slightly outpacing Mikasa, who's at 16 now, 14 for the Spectre at bottom, then just a grab bag and mix of numbers after that.
Yeah, it's really a low impact first 4 to 5 minutes of the game coming out from the Bounty. Top lane may find an opening here for Bounty Hunter as he will rock up soon. Yang's taking a lot of damage.
Got that level 2 into Scorched Earth though, crits right there, and bing, down he goes, Fly. Drawing first blood. He was playing super aggressive on No Tail, really showing off the power up, hang on, beautiful block down bottom as FY cuts off the retreat path for Moon. They're going to chase him over the side shot. 2 points into Untouchable this time, and Nature's Attendance keeping him alive. This is the misery of an early game Enchantress. So much time is being wasted right now trying to track down this kill. Looks like, nope, they're still not going to get it perhaps. Moon trying to cut through the trees. Still manages to make it away. So close, but the hero that does manage to track it down is the one you want drawing the kill, and that was in. In the meantime, looks like we missed a kill on the Quap in mid.
Ian. For the off-lane Enchantress, you're still very happy at the space you've created. Looking at just the CSs, Lycan almost has doubled the Spectre CS with all the space he's created, and that's good news for OG. They've actually moved Lycan into the jungle to roam around to give Lion the lane. Great play.
Kill on the Bounty here in mid.
Nicely played, Mikasa.
Yep, very well played. And, shot! Boy, from off screen. Oh man. I know people complain about VAC, but my goodness, the aimbot is real. Looking for some kind of a target. A lot of movement taking place now, and I don't think that's that surprising given the way the draft has gone and how important it is to make space for both the Lycan and the Spectre on each side. And here in mid, they're going to try to engage. Miracle takes a bit of damage. He's got the Mikasa taking a lot of damage from Focus Fire and the Finger, but not enough. Power shot, just enough as a matter of fact. Now Fly in trouble. He's going to get the Hex up, and he's going to end up dying in the Earth Charge and the Doom onto Moon. Oh, there's going to be a Fissure.
By that I mean, what a whiff.
No. The Fissure catching absolutely no one. Miracle still trying to make his way away. Yang's right behind him. A bit of a zany fight. Is going to be a shackle, though, that buys him just enough time to make it to the safety of his own tier 2. Ends up being a 2-for-2 exchange. And like you said, man, that Fissure just so far off the mark, accomplishing nothing. And his stuff coming up on 6K overall net worth now. So 12 minutes in, it is favoring OG, no surprise there, but not that much. I mean, you're talking 3,000-4,000. There's going to be a haunt, and I'm going to guess it's a bit of a, yep, there we go.
Again, it's the Spectre haunt, find the Bounty Hunter, pick him off. The mid lane to be opened up for Miracle to free farm, take a fast tier 1 tower, and VG.R are kind of in recovery mode, but they're finding enough kills that they are still in distance of OG.
Fly going to be deleted from the game. Power Shot catches a couple, but Fly not the optimum target there. I think they had much bigger things in mind. In the meantime, let's see. Oh, there's going to be the dust goes off, and now they're going to be trying to chase down Crit. Will they be able to find him? In the meantime, Enchantress does get doomed, but not before she's able to do the damage. Shackle comes flying out of the woods and reaches his end. Fly giving chase to Yang along with the rest of OG. Give him one more. How about a double kill for the boy wonder, Miracle?
Chad and say Worth.
Yep, Worth, spelled with an E, as a matter of fact, Worth. 20 minutes in, and the plan seems to be going exactly the way OG planned. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Aaron.
Miracle sees the courier.
Oh, got it!
This is not Worth if he dies. He's on a big streak here. The Spectre will use the haunt, goes in, and Miracle has no escape.
Well, they're going to knock him off. 1,000 gold he just gained there. OG continuing to just march down lanes. They've cleared out in a matter of, we talked about last game how it went with the Necro book. After they got the book, it took them about 3.5-4 minutes to clear all 3 tier 2s. And now No Tail looking to possibly add a tier 3 to his collection. There's going to be the Earth Spike, the Finger, and Yang is down. Now he didn't have Doom because he had spit it on Miracle at top, so not that big of a deal, but certainly not helping. Now the Radiance is out. Is this going to be in time? That tier 3 sitting on 200 HP, make it 0, and it's going to fall. Sonic Wave catches 2 though. Follow-up is there to try to delay things. No Tail trying to TP, no! So they end up going 2 for 2. The Witch Doctor and the Doom died that time around, but they end up losing their Lycan. This
smoking into the Aegis, very risky and ballsy, but if they can get the jump, they want to jump Lycan and burst him down because the Aegis is on Wind Ranger.
Look where Crit is. He's in the perfect position. Nope,
And
never mind.
Oh, Lycan, he's caught out.
Oh, wow, that's a very bold Echo Slam. Sonic Wave is there to follow. They're going to get it maybe for free. He's been doomed. Behind that, the fight beginning to spread out a little bit. We're going to have one down. That is the Lycan. And now, Moon and everyone else on the... Oh, beautiful jump in from Mikasa. Hits the screen, hits all four. Yang's going to end up dropping to a power shot. Be great if they can catch up with Miracle. There's going to be a Fissure. Did not catch the Wind Ranger this time. Now they're going to throw out the dust just to guarantee that they aren't missing anything.
Mikasa, 20 HP. He gets out. What a ballsy smoke coming out. They knew the only way they win that fight is if they get the catch and the jump on Lycan.
I feel like in terms of just current game status, it's about even. Like one big fight isn't going to win or lose it for either team. But it is, oh wow, they do manage to find in, and this is damaging. 700 gold goes to Lion of all heroes.
The middle lane, who found that kill on the Spectre.
Attack.
They're very likely able to force a buyback out of this as well. So say goodbye to that 27-minute Manta style.
A bit of waste of Necro creeps here.
Yeah, good cast.
And let's see if they're going to finish it off. Here we go. Focus fire from Miracle. Just look at the damage. Already down the half. And they're ready to try to go in. The Doom did go off on the No-Tail. In the meantime, the battle just forced all the way back. Mikasa going to chase down No-Tail and to help finish what the Doom started. Now Yang leading the charge. Miracle deployed to BKB. That's going to expire. They're going to see what they can find. Spectre did buy back for this. Going to be a Shackle. Hits with the creep. Sonic Wave is there, just barely snips a couple of them. In the meantime, Miracle hit with another Fissure. Is he going to drop? Aegis will be expended. And now OG trying to reset VG. You can hear them on stage yelling, wanting to re-engage. Miracle Slam, there's going to be the Echo Slam. And Crit ate a bit of that damage. Moon doing what damage he can, but VG suddenly just charging back out. And that's going to wind up a huge win for VG.R. They end up losing their Spectre though.
Yeah, it's a dieback, and it is track kills going OG's way. So they hold onto their high ground, they buy time. It looks like Crit, one more screen. Mikasa doesn't have mana for it. And the Fissure, FY, guesses wrong as to where Crit ran to. He's still fishing. The totem will hit, actually.
Oh, so close.
He doesn't realize, but what is the overall exchange? So 2k gold, it's kind of concerning. They don't manage to break the melee racks. They get a range racks, but that's not really what they come for when they go for that push. And things starting to swing a bit more towards VG.R's favor here in game number 3.
Well, we haven't. Hang on. There's going to be a blink and a Doom on the Miracle. Spectre haunts in as well. That's a lot of OG back behind that, though.
There's a lot of heals, though.
And here we go. They're actually going to end up split up on the high ground. BKB's deployed on both sides. There's going to be the Finger Miracle caught with the Sonic Wave along with No-Tail. He can't get it. He can't engage. Oh, he gets bashed, but unable to finish him off. There's the Death Ward on the Crit. Will they be able to chase down in? Yo, so close, but the Shuriken toss is right on point. Now it's going to be the pursuit of FY. Crit cannot get loose. Moon doing what damage he can from the low ground. There's a Fissure from the high ground. And now DDC just says, peace, I'm out. Crit burning to death. Not quite to death, but damn close. Ends up being a 2-for-2 exchange. They get Miracle, but they also once again lose the Spectre. 5-man smoke. But Miracle out in front and a double damage rune. Not a bad find, huh? Let's
DDC
see.
is a bad find if it's just the Witch Doctor. They want more.
FY, they may get 2. There we go. There's a jump in the Hex, and he managed to hit the Earth Spike on DDC, but it's just going to be a finger onto him. One more impetus will do it. That is a gem, though. It cost him some BKB charges, but the gem is down, so a little bit more valuable than just a standard support kill.
Well, they got the Quap with the focus fire from the double damage Wind Ranger. Quap dies and uses BKB, but more importantly, does not have buyback. So very likely a melee racks to be claimed at bottom. The Necrobook comes out. They're just gonna, they're gonna go through this.
And here we go. There's gonna be the Echo Slam doing good damage. Buyback. Puts them all in. They managed to bring down Miracle.
Pushes over. All it took is one. FY's like, yeah, you guys think you get a rack? You killed 2 of us? I don't think so. Remember me?
Yeah, I've got an R button. The R key hasn't been taken off my keyboard yet.
And G have got to be really sweating right now. They've smoked up. Roche is respawned, but I wonder if they're ideally thinking, they're fighting around the ulti cooldown. Still 4 ultis on cooldown, just the Queen of Pain with the axe.
They're going to run into a whole team. BKB's going to go off. Now they're going to have to track on the Yang, trying to focus fire. Shackle doesn't latch BKB off from Miracle, dodges the Fissure. And now they're going to turn and go right on the Mikasa. He's down. Let's see if they're able to catch anyone else. DDC four-staffed. VG.R wants to reset here. Like you said, the big cooldowns not ready. It's 12 seconds till Haunt. And there's going to be the shackle catch, just DDC. Going to try to re-engage Yang there once again with the Shivas. In the meantime, Moon pecking away from distance. Here comes Mikasa off the buyback. Sonic Wave got two, and the cask is going to hold him in place. And will Miracle get away? Yes! Barely able to get away. Yes, here comes the Haunt. There's going to be the slow. And that diffusal blade showing itself, but will it be enough? Moon's been doomed. Here comes Yang, but there's just too much damage output on the side of OG. Yang, oh, there's going to be the Echo Slam. FY trying to turn the fight, and he may have done just that. Down goes Crit. 4 down, only No Tail still stands. And he's got to run. In fact, he's got to run on all fours if he wants to get away now. 4 down. It cost a buyback.
Expect illusion too, so they keep them away. Haunt up in 11. It may just be a tiny bit too short.
Ooh. They don't have Echo Slam either. They do have Death Ward. He's going to go in with the Shivas. Just going to commit to it. And he actually gets stunned. Now he's going to be forced out away. Oh, beautiful two-man on a spike. Now Fly going to pay the price for that. In the meantime, BG is just melting to the damage output of OG. They move back into the pit. Mikasa there with another great ulti. Crit forced to turn and flee before coming back. And they're going to continue to try to chase them down. It's a 2-for-2 with the buyback now on Crit. Moon next on the list. He's been diffused, and there's going to be an Earth Spike buying some time. Mikasa right behind Moon. He's going to continue to try to chase it out. In the meantime, Yang being pursued by 3. He will be caught in Hex. Here comes in, trying to get back involved. He's going to use the Manta. Yang is still up, trying to engage on the fly. Use that Mana Burn to his advantage. Yang eating damage from Moon. Moon couldn't have 100 HP, and he's still pecking away and getting kills. So is End, as a matter of fact. Crit has bought back. Crit has died back, but End is next on the list as Moon, walking around with no HP for the majority of that fight, ends up being the deciding factor.
Got taken out of the fight. That's the first fight where we really see OG prioritize killing off FY.
Yep.
And despite having a Ghost Scepter, 4 staff, he wasn't able to use those items to keep him alive.
Here we go again, round 2, Miracle. Wow, that was easy. Sonic Wave catches stupid. It's a follow-up there. A lot of damage coming out of one person, but that's not enough. They needed the rest of the team. There's going to be a buyback from the Shaker.
They want to contest Roche. They're so
Yes,
worried.
they do.
And when Spectre respawns, he's got Haunt. So Spectre's back. We go. Spectre actually has a buyback, but with 10 seconds to respawn, you'd never want to use that buyback.
Here we go. No Tail just running interference at this point. Roche is going to end up dropping. And BG immediately going to turn around.
Great smart play from No Tail. His BKB uses there doesn't matter because it's a 5-second cooldown anyways.
Yep.
Although it could matter if they engage.
Up, they catch him. There's going to be the Haunt in as well. In the meantime, let's see if they want to go to the high ground. They absolutely do. Like is going to end up dropping. End is up there by himself, caught with the shackle. Now Yang is there. Yang has Doom in 2 seconds. Will he be able to jump ahead? What's going to be the... No, he actually didn't find a target just as it came off cooldown.
Miracle with Aegis has no buyback though, so it's a very precarious position for him to be. VG.R's solution is to just offer a bit of split push threat. They send the Spectre top just to chip at the tower with Manta illusions, but OG can quickly adapt. They'll just keep Moon on the Spectre push. They can always steal those illusions.
Miracle caught in Hex, and there's going to be the Haunt in from End. They are barely going to be able to get the Aegis. Now, oh, here we go, Yang. Yang did use the Doom. Fly's going to drop behind the fight. Now Miracle's going to hit a shackle and be able to focus him down. 4-staff, double 4-staff, almost bought him enough time, but now OG has to be real careful. Vici turning the tide. Moon's going to eat the cheese, pop his own BKB, try to do damage. There's that Fissure, catching No Tail. Sonic Wave fresh off cooldown. Moon sent packing, and now there's the Echo Slam as well, trying to catch Miracle. Has been hexed one more time. Mikasa chasing him up. Will they be able to catch him? Echo Shell is on him. Even the Satyr getting involved in the action, and down he goes. So it's Doom down for 3, and this may be the moment when this game has officially... She did not end up costing No Tail. It looks like they're going to abandon it. They're looking for a free one, but they don't want to overcommit, trying to chase beyond the steps in front of the tier 3s. Up Crit, X'd out. Will they get him? There's going to be an Echo Slam. That can just move in. The Sonic Wave caught 2, and it also got No Tail as he rushed in. And the buyback immediately out of Moon. There's a shackle, doesn't last. Tried to get it off of a creep. No Tail, oh, he's going to be caught from behind. No Tail ends up dropping. No buyback for the big bad wolf. And VG.R is on the march now. Yang moving forward. Moon has to run. BKB's only thing keeping him alive. Miracle drops. Moon next on the list, or right on top of him. And it doesn't matter, untouchable or not, get touched, says VG.R. As there's a buyback from Miracle. Last real hope here. 100 seconds for the Enchantress. We called it, my friend. 2 stomps and a hell of a game to close things out. Just shy of an hour. Might even be an hour by the time they drop it. Nah, there it is.
Hope for those pushes, but VG.R took the chances, took the fight to OG.